Now, tensions mount for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. He has been summoned for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with an excise policy-linked money laundering case today. Now, this is the third notice to Arvind Kejriwal after he refused to appear before the agency on two earlier summons that were issued, first on November 2nd and the second one on December 21st. Now, Arvind Kejriwal was first called by the ED, like I said, on November 2nd. He didn't appear and instead decided to hold an election roadshow in Madhya Pradesh ahead of the assembly polls. The AAP convener was then again called on December 21st. He didn't appear and instead went for Vipassana. Kejriwal skipped the ED's earlier summons, calling them illegal, politically motivated and not in consonance with the law. Earlier, AAP MP Sanjay Singh was arrested in connection with the alleged liquor scam in Delhi, the same in which Manish Sisodia has been in jail. AAP Neta Satyendra Jain was also arrested in.
जैसे केजरीवाल बात कर रहे थे, वो सिग्नेचर कैंपेन दिल्ली में उनको दोबारा से घोषणा करनी पड़ी कि हम 4 तारीख से जनसंवाद करेंगे। वो कार्यक्रम फ्लॉप हो गया तो अब इन्होंने नया जेल से शासन करेंगे। विधान है वो कानून सम्मत है और सारे निर्णय कानून सम्मत ही होते हैं। अब ये कि हम जेल जाएंगे तो उसके लिए मुझे तो टिप्पणी नहीं करनी है चाहिए जो अब तक ये भगोड़े के रूप में भाग रहे हैं।
ये आदरणीय जी को ईडी का तीसरा समन है। 2 उनसे आग्रह कर रही है, उनको समन कर रही है कि आप आकर सेक्शन 50 सबसेक्शन 3 ऑफ द पीएमएलए करता है, मैंडेटरी है कि आप जांच में जुड़ें और था कि वो जांच से नहीं जुड़ते, लेकिन केजरीवाल जी तो और इसीलिए वो बहाना करते हैं। कभी वो रहे हैं, कभी वो कहते हैं कि विपासना की वर्कशॉप में जा रहे हैं। हर जगह कचहरी ने ये पाया है कि इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग केस जरूर एस्टैब्लिश करा है, ऐसे में जांच में जुड़ना चाहिए, लेकिन ऐसा लगता है जैसे उन्हें फर्क ही साथ ही नेता जेल में हैं जब तक वो बाहर नहीं पड़ता।
ईडी का तो यही काम है कि विपक्ष के नेताओं पे नोटिस, इस पे क्या सही है क्या गलत ये तो लेकिन देश के अंदर ईडी का सीबीआई का सरकार लगातार कर रही है।
22 जनवरी को प्राण प्रतिष्ठा, लेकिन उससे पूर्व देश के अलग ये इन तीनों एजेंसीज को काम पकड़ा चुके हैं। नहीं लड़ना चाहते, ये पॉलिटिकली नहीं लड़ सकते। पंजाब और अन्य राज्य पे कौन होंगे? तेजस्वी यादव, वहां बंगाल में ममता बनर्जी, अभिषेक बनर्जी, निशाने पे कौन होंगे? इन सारे जो भी बीजेपी का विरोध कर रहे हैं, एजेंसी से आप ये काम करवा रहे हैं क्योंकि वहां कुछ ईमानदार लोग भी है ना, नहीं बजाएंगे। उन्होंने भी कहा है कर रहे हैं।
My colleague Piyush on this. Piyush, how likely is it that Arvind Kejriwal before the Enforcement Directorate today on the third summon?
Well, Paul, it's unlikely that Arvind Kejriwal is going. What we are given to understand from our sources is that the India Alliance leaders to avoid this summons are now being issued by Enforcement Directorate. Or about Arvind Kejriwal, remember that it's the third summon which has been sent to. And what we are now learning is that he is unlikely to join this summon. Summons were issued to Arvind Kejriwal. He had cited that he is and that he would not be able to take part in the investigation. Hearing that he is unlikely to join the investigation, saying that there is nothing politically motivated in this case. Has not been made an accused. He has just been called to ask few questions because in its charge sheets, multiple times names of Arvind Kejriwal has surfaced, be it about getting in touch with Vijay Nair. In its charge sheet, ED had made it very clear that Vijay Nair was being called as Arvind Kejriwal's own boy by the Delhi Chief Minister himself. So there are allegations on Arvind Kejriwal to which ED wants to investigate, and also also there are allegations that Kejriwal was in direct touch with South Lobby, South Group, which has also come in the entire case. Earlier, remember that Manish Sisodia was arrested. Sanjay Singh is also arrested in this case. Now, Arvind Kejriwal was called 2 times before, 3 times. One third time he has been called, to which what we are now hearing is that he's not going to join this join the investigations. So the BJP is asking questions as to why Arvind Kejriwal is running away from the questions of Enforcement Directorate. Aam Aadmi Party continues to maintain that Arvind Kejriwal has nothing to do with this liquor scam. In fact, this scam does not even exist.
Right. Piyush, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. So unlikely, as Piyush is saying, that Arvind Kejriwal will appear before the Enforcement Directorate today in the alleged excise policy scam case.